check this out. The dope shit. So good.
Good evening. Welcome to Fetters is Cheap.
It's the season finale. It's our 35th show. It's all this stuff, and we had so many requests. We had so many requests to do this and that, and I read the request to Swanee, and we went back and forth, and we couldn't get to it at all, and Swanee finally said, well, maybe they want us to do headstands, and I said, you know I don't know how to do a headstand. My name's Robbie Fetters, this is my guitar. I'm gonna keep on practicing until I am a star. R, R, R. The angels in the heavens, demons down below, they're lining up for tickets, they're coming to our show. Yo, yo, yo. You can meet us backstage. We'll score you a pass. Make yourself a sandwich. Fill your empty glass.
Tonight's our anniversary, show number 35. Last year was so frickin' weird, we're glad to be alive. Live, live, live. Live, 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 live.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, dear. Parking lot, I fit in a handicapped space. I qualify because of my emotions. I pressed the lock and slammed the door. The keys were still inside. The asphalt hurt my daily devotion. It's bad enough that I wasted far too many years. It was fun and it was worth the squandered time. So straighten me up, then cut me down. I've got a little rough. Enough, enough, enough. On a dream, sight unseen, because my eyes were closed. Expectation gripped me like a rubber glove. ball and chain, but I don't think it shows. With glass in hand, I know that it was the love. It's bad enough that I have wasted far too many years. It was fun, and it was worth the squandered time. She struck me up and cut me down like a little rough. Enough, Bobby! Were closed. Expectation gripped me like a rubber glove. She shut me up and cut me down like a little rough. Enough, 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 enough. But life is here. Baby, do me right. Get wild tonight. Down to skin and bone. Come on, take me home. Don't need no sugar, no spice. Don't want you to be nice. Detroit City, all the doggies and the kitties are making love, not war. That's what black leather is for. Every Detroit band got mojo hand. She got the leather on tight. Good rockin' tonight. Leather on tight. Don't want you to be nice.
Save a whale.
It's not the end of the world. It's just the start of something new. Thank God it's not all up to me. But there's something you could do if you wanted to. You can start off with a smile when you wanna hurt somebody, then wait a little while. Show some faith, show some style, and you just might save a whale, my precious little child. Trust me now, it's not the end of the world. It's just the start of something new. This place could use a lot of love. There must be something we could do if we wanted to. If we could start with something strange instead of yelling at each other, there's a picture we could paint of a universal truce led by angels running loose with the wisdom of the saints. Trust me now, it's not the end of the world. There's something to like about fear, nothing to fear about love. Someday you will be a god. The day you learn how to forgive. Angels will adore you, because you live and let live like they want you to. Trust me now, it's not the end of the world. Trust me now, it's not the end of the world. Trust me now, it's not the end of the world. Trust me now, it's not the end of the world. Trust me now.
Save a whale.
How's it going? We couldn't wait for the night to begin. It was like, these Saturdays were like the longest Saturdays. But it was a busy week, exciting week. Finally released the Nobody Now video, where I do my best. I'm as the actor in the directed by Michael Wilson. I'm kind of morphing from my Carol Channing persona into the place I'm meant to go, which is Betty Davis. Whatever happened to Baby Jane? What do you think? I don't know. But it's a cool video. Some people might not be go to my website, but go to robfetters.net. You'll know everything that's going on. You can order records there. Swanee will mail them to you. I'll sign them if you want. She'll sign them if you want. Tilly will drool on them if you like. But here's this song off Shipshake. I know there's one other person in the world that thinks this song is as funny as I think it is, but I won't name check him. I was a somebody once, but I'm a nobody now. I used to be loved by millions, now I'm a face in the crowd. Fans crawl out of the woodwork, I thought my fame would last, but now my agent won't take my calls. I'm just a pain in the ass, but I still have you to show me what I am. Respect for my peers. You saw my face in the news. I sang a song that made everybody happy, even the critics approved. God's own light shine through me. I heard that heavenly choir. I can't describe the warmth that I felt when I got tossed in the fire, 'cause I had you to show me what I am. And look at you, you can see the wheels turning. You wanna use me again. A human resource made for exploitation. You're anything but a friend. You make me glad it's the end. Gold spilled out of my pockets, I let it fall to the floor. I used to have more than I needed, but I ain't got it no more. She promised she'd never leave me, 'cause I'm a really nice guy. She swore she never even looked at other fellas, but it was all a big lie. But it was all a big lie. It was a big fat lie. I was a somebody once, but I'm a nobody now. I was a somebody once, now you're a nobody, but I'm a nobody now. I was a somebody once, now you're a nobody, now I'm a nobody, you're a nobody now. I was a somebody once, now you're a nobody, now I'm a nobody. I was a somebody once. You're a nobody. You're a nobody. You're a nobody now. I was a somebody once. You're a nobody. You're a nobody. You're a nobody now. You're a nobody now. You're a nobody now. You're a nobody now. You're a nobody. So hard to go from being loved to unloved and worse, forgotten. Saved by the basket. It can only mean one thing so early in the evening. We're dedicating this part of the show to Emily in Las Vegas. So what do we do with the little doggy bones we got in the... Tilly, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, little baby. Look what I got. Oh, look what I've got. Oh. This is the only trick this beagle knows. There you go. You know, people don't give her enough credit, but she co-produced my last solo records. She was there for like every session of Saint Ain't, and of course every day for Ship Shake. Okay, now it's time to see if she can do her next trick, which is get some cookies from Mommy out in the hallway. As you know, if you've watched all 35 episodes of Fetters is Cheap, we spare no expense or effort in making the show fun.
Hurry up, Mrs. Hurry up, Mrs. Sit up here. The great artist is the simplifier.
Come on, everybody, let's start a new church. We won't keep any secrets, we won't sell any merch. And nobody has to die to complete the research. So come on, everybody, let's start a new church. Dog is God, God is dog. Dog is God, God is dog. Dog is God, God is dog. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. Come on, everybody, let's start a new church.
Go all the way with it. Do not back off.
For once, go all the goddamn way with what matters.
Go all the way with it.
Go all the way with it.
Do not back off.
For once, go all the goddamn way with what matters.
Do not back off.
Go all the way with it. Do not back off.
Do not back off.
For once, go all the goddamn way with what matters.
The great artist. The great artist is
The great artist is the simplifier.
the simplifier.
Keep it simple, stupid, keep it simple, stupid, keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid, keep it simple, stupid, keep it simple. Come on, everybody, let's start a new church. We won't keep any secrets, we won't sell any merch. And nobody has to die to complete the research. So come on, everybody, let's start a new church. Dog is God, God is dog. Dog is God, God is dog. Dog is God, God is dog. Nothing, 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 nothing.
Keep it simple, stupid, keep it simple, stupid, keep it simple.
Come on, everybody, let's start a new church. Isn't what I wanted. Oh, this is it. That's what I wanted. That's the sound effect I wanted. You know, there's somebody on the other side of that door cackling at me when I screw up. You know, you can't hurt me. I cannot be hurt. I have rhinoceros skin. rose up from the muck. We make our own damn luck. There's nothing we can't sell. We're poisoning the well. Civil war is hell. When we come round, it's time to duck. We rose up from the muck. I think you're gonna learn. We like to watch it burn and stand around the fire and call each other liar, liar, liar. Watch the smoke rise higher. Wrong and right can't be discerned. I think you're gonna learn. You could be if you would pay attention. Pay attention now. If you pay better attention. If you pay better attention. Right before your eyes, behold the lords of flies. We paint the outside gold, but we ain't got no soul, soul. Just an empty hole. It can't be filled, but still we try. Right before your eyes, you could see the future if you would pay attention now. You could see the future if deprive a sober man to drink. Throw it all away. You're gonna suffer. If you live, you're gonna suffer. If you live, you're gonna suffer. Stick with me and you won't cry alone. If you breathe, you're gonna suffer. If you see, you're gonna suffer. If you feel, you're gonna suffer. Stick with me and you won't cry alone. Spend your life avoiding sorrow. Might as well be dead. Pain will always teach us something. Get it through your head. If you live, you're gonna suffer. If you live, you're gonna suffer. If you live, you're gonna suffer. Stick with me and you won't cry alone. Fear and love are all we know. They're never far apart. They tie us up, they jump and grow. They both can break your heart. If you live, you're gonna suffer. If you live, you're gonna suffer. If you live, you're gonna suffer. Stick with me and you won't cry alone. If you breathe, you're gonna suffer. If you see, you're gonna suffer. If you feel, you're gonna suffer. If you live, you're gonna suffer. If you live, you're gonna suffer. If you live, you're gonna suffer. Stick with me and you won't cry alone. Stick with me and you won't cry alone. Stick with me and you won't cry alone. Wow, I'm doing 3 songs in a row featuring the one and only cute as a button, Matt Malley. Moore Park, California's own Matt Malley plays in 3 Fetters songs in a row. And there's a California girl on this one too. B. We were born to be our own destroyers. That's how the universe ends. We build our temples, we burn them down, and start all over again. You and me were meant to be together. I hope we still remain friends. When every day's another heartbreak for causes we can't defend. Desire, preaching to the choir. The truth is it's a Preaching to the choir. The truth is it's a
The wedding's tomorrow. It looks like rain. The mother of sorrows is gonna change her name.
Take all the teachers, grab all the preachers, and wash their mouths out with soap. Take mom and dad, they're just as bad. It's like they're all smoking dope. Got the song, they're always singing, just like a chorus of blues. All we need is more, that's all we ask for, so they're never in tune. Desire, preaching to the choir. The truth is it's a desire, preaching to the choir. The truth is it's a desire, preaching to the choir. The truth is it's a That video has been seen by 16 million people. Who'da thunk? Well, we can always hope for those sorts of things. I'm going to roll the credits, but we're not even halfway through the show. But I want to give some credit. Gosh, Matt Malley's actually played on 4 songs already tonight. Generally speaking, Fetters is Cheap is a one-man show, or it looks like that. But obviously, I've got great support. We've got Tilly, spiritual aid there. Swanee, who steals the show on a regular basis, and sings and talks and does. Well, you can imagine. I don't know if you can imagine how much Swanee does to keep this show happening. First of all, starting with her permission. But first of all, financial aid from the patrons, the executive producers of the show, and you know who you are. Wow. Some of you, 35 shows have chipped in, and we've been able to keep it free. So I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But thank you. Tech support and production, number one person who has helped with so many factors of trying to do a live stream and getting this stuff to sound good because I'm using backing tracks. Nothing new there. Les Paul was doing it in the 50s. But we're doing it a little differently than Les Paul did it. But that person's name is Gordon Rankin. He's at Wavelength Audio. If you go to wavelengthaudio.com, you will see in short order that he's truly a genius. But what you may not know is what a nice, generous person he is. He's given Noah and I a bunch of help. From before we started till this week, it's ongoing. So Thank you, Gordon Rankin. Then Noah, who drums all over the place, is the major domo, the factotum of the whole shebang, and endlessly works like a dog every week. Emily Russo has helped with the staging and continues to give us help there. Sam Fetters, my oldest son, who's a school teacher in Brooklyn, is in charge of social media, which is a really good thing because I would lose it if I was in charge of it. So things get filtered through him, and he's made all the posters. He's a school teacher in Brooklyn. He hasn't had a busy, weird-ass, high-pressure year, but every week he makes a poster, and he's wonderful. So, wow, Sam, my God. The guitar he's going to inherit, I almost smashed a few shows ago, if you go back, that one that I was falling backwards into, but it's fine. Martin. Robert Fetters III, my youngest son, who basically coaches me, and don't freak out, Dad, just stop freaking out. Grace Fetters, who from the get-go gave me the best advice a daughter could give a dad, which is do your best, be nice, and set a good example. That's pretty hard, Grace, but I love you for it. Chuck Williamson, who gathers all the songs. He's the guy that messes with me in Texas. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Chuck. He down there Texas way, where I'm scared to go, because they'll kick my Ohio ass down there. But he gets all the song lists together, and if you go to Facebook, you can find his website. In fact, I think we're going to tie our website to Chuck's set list, so you can look for particular performances, if you like, when I'm on hiatus, when we're on a hiatus. The drummers you hear throughout the evening, some stuff I programmed, like Desire. That's like slate drums. I'm just kind of putting them together. But a lot of live drumming. Noah plays a ton. Chris Arducer, you've heard throughout all the shows. You'll hear him tonight. Adrian Ballou, who, he's a pretty good guitar player, right? Yeah. But he's a great drummer, too. And he plays on stuff for me. Bam Powell, my Raisin brother, plays. Mike Tittle plays. You've heard him. You'll hear all of them tonight, here and there. And no, I said that. I play bass. I try to play bass. When I try to play bass, I try to sound like either Matt Malley or Bob Niswanger. But when it's not me, you're hearing Bob Niswanger or Matt Malley. So thanks for that. The singers you hear, Swanee, as you know, B. Haskins, you heard on Desire. She's all over the place. She's Not the End. She's on that one too. I'm probably missing another place where you'll hear her, but Clyde Brown, Dale Hodges, Belinda Lipscomb, Gerald Brown, Crystal Peterson, the singers who really just kind of sugarcoat what's going on here. Great singers. Sometimes when you hear a nice violin on a certain song, you'll hear Paul Patterson, my friend, my symphony friend, Paul Patterson playing the violin. And let's see what else. The only other guitar player you'll hear on one song, and I played it last week, is Robert Fripp. Thank you, Mr. Fripp. The other thanks I want to give out to are I'm talking long, but I got to do it because I just have to. Trace Deaton did 2 videos, Scripture and Can't Take It Back. They're beautiful. Robert Mills, God bless Robert Mills, went all over the country getting footage for and lip syncing of people all across the country doing Turn This Ship Around. That was all Robert Mills doing. And he also did the Not the End video 1 year ago. This week, 1 year ago. When we really didn't know what the heck was going on with this pandemic. Andy Haskins did the Clayogram for Dog is God. So Andy and I are going to go arm in arm into hell for that one. He's good company. And Michael Wilson did Nobody Now. So obviously, I'm not doing this stuff by myself. And I can't tell you how grateful I am to have so many wonderful friends with so much talent to help me.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake
Will I wake up? Or will I go on sleeping forever? Never knowing what's real. Am I dreaming? Or am I just believing in untruths with no proof beyond what I feel? Always praying to who I don't know, and onward I row until I die. Who am I without my story? When there's no more me, will I care why? Will I go on sleeping forever, never knowing what's real? Always praying to who we don't know, and onward we row until we die. Who are we without our stories? When there's no more we, will we care why? Will we go on sleeping forever, never knowing what's real? Are we dreaming, or are we just believing in untruths with no proof beyond what we feel? Will we wake up, or will we go on sleeping forever, never knowing what's real? Forever, never knowing what's real. Forever, never knowing what's real. Wow, no wonder the kids are cheering. All the kids are cheering for Swanee. It's a costume change. Happy anniversary. Maybe people think it's our anniversary. It's not our wedding anniversary. It's our show's anniversary.
1 year of shows. 35. This is number 35, 35, 35.
I was 35 100 years ago.
Do you like my new frock? My dear friend and Rob's dear friend, Leslie W., sent it to me from Hawaii. It was made in Hawaii. How about that? Don't forget.
By Hawaiians.
Thanks, Leslie. Don't forget that the Fetters store is still open, and all 4 of Rob's CDs are on there. Lefty Loose, Righty Tight, Musician, Saint 8, and Ship Shake. And Rob will sign them.
And you'll sign them.
I could sign them. Sometimes I sign the back of the envelope. In fact, I sent one to Canada yesterday. Mark, it's on its way. He lives in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada, and it's en route. It wouldn't give me a date, but it's going to be there soon, and play it loud. What else is going on?
I'm sorry, I'm just taking too much time tuning. I'm sorry, yeah.
Let's see what else is going on. Wow, we've come a long way. All of us have come such a long way. Who knew that we would still be doing this? You know, a lot of people have had 2 COVID birthdays. God, I hope I don't get 2 COVID birthdays. My birthday's in February, and that would really bum me out if all this is still going on.
I know the COVID birthday of the week.
I do too.
I do. We love her. Her name's Kim.
Kim Hooten, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kim. We love you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
I wore my Patti Smith tie for this. Little old Annie, sweet suit too. Baby coming around to give him something to do. The mamas all want him not to come to town. You got it in the blood, now they gotta get down. Shaking Street, he's got that beat. Shaking Street, where all the kids meet. Shaking Street, he's got that sound. Shaking Street, said we gotta get down. Streetlight Sam decided to make the trip all the way from New Jersey on his girlfriend's tips. He pulled in a town and met Skinny Leg Pete. Said, come here boy, I heard about the street. I heard about the place where all the kids gonna. I'm about to flip, I just gotta learn about Shaking Street. He's got that beat. Shaking Street, where all the kids meet. Shaking Street, he's got that sound. Shaking Street, said you gotta get down. Shaking, but the kids on Shaking Street never give in, 'cause all of their lives they've been living in sin. They know that they're bad, you know that they're mad. They take for the taking and they take for the shaking. Folks keep complaining, they find it so shocking. All the kids wanna do is just keep on rocking. They ain't got no time to think about stopping. They just gotta get down and do a little stomping. The Sally Faker wants the shaker. Bobby Singer says he's gonna take me to Shaking Street. He's got that beat. Shaking Street, where all the kids meet. Shaking Street, he's got that sound. Shaking Street, you gotta get down. Shaking Street, he's got that beat. Shaking Street, where all the kids meet. Shaking Street, he's got that sound. Shaking Street, said we gotta get down. Somebody out there in Cyberland is dancing. Thanks,
Good job,
honey.
Rob. Thank you.
MC5 song.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks.
You know, people watch this show in different countries. Mother Russia, UK, Ireland, Australia, the Netherlands, Frits in the Netherlands, maybe Laura. It's really exciting to know that. It's wonderful. And the MC5 were a band that a lot of Americans, unbelievably to me, don't know about, but I grew up fairly close to Detroit, so I grew up loving the MC5. And that's an MC5 song, sung on their second album by Fred Sonic Smith. Just a great band. Explore the MC5. It's springtime, so people are starting to mow their lawns. So maybe Human Being Lawnmower would be appropriate to listen to tomorrow morning on the way to church. Chop, 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 chop. So a few weeks ago, I played this song, and I went a little girl crazy. I'm still girl crazy. I think I forgot some girls' names that I'm crazy about. Priscilla from high school. Alice from Minnesota. Love them all. Bunch of Cynthias. But once again, I think this goes out to my new young fan. She's only 13. She's with her dad, and I hope they dance to this one. Emily in Las Vegas. Don't run away when I look them in the eye and they hear me say I like you. I like you. I like you, girl, when your mood is rotten, so I tickle you a little till the pain's forgotten. It's true. I like you. I like girls when they come in pairs, laughing so hard they fall out of their chairs like you do. I'd like two of you. Girls, 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 girls. It's a rotten little world and life ain't simple, but it gets pretty easy when I kiss your temples. It's true. I like you. So give me a kiss goodnight and kill me in my sleep, and in the afterlife it's a memory that I'll keep of you. Ah, it's the bear. The bear is being a little tricky with me tonight, just messing with me. You think you're funny? You'll notice the bear's keeping his mask on. He's been vaccinated, but he's keeping his mask on. He said something to me earlier today. I didn't like the sound of it, but it did mean something to me. Something about there's no pee section in the pool. Okay, I'll be careful too. I'm going to be careful too. Scripted here, folks. This is a free show. There's no paywall and absolutely no obligation to do anything other than enjoy the show. Hopefully as much as I enjoy the show, but that's impossible. A year ago, when the not-so-great depression whacked practically every professional musician upside the head and made it clear we couldn't return for God knows how long, I totally lucked out by having the gear, the studio, and the friends to help me figure out a way to keep myself and you guys entertained without risking the health and safety of others. Good enough for you, Bear? Huh? Huh? Good enough for you? Huh? The costs associated with keeping this balancing act together aren't small, but volunteer executive producers have consistently and generously made it possible to keep Fetters is Cheap free. If you'd like to help, you can use the PayPal or Venmo links beneath the YouTube window, and you can also be patrons of the arts. Mm-hmm. And eat cheese and drink wine and stuff. But please take care of your needs first, especially if you're at the wrong end of our K-shaped economic recovery. There's no pressure, and when I receive more than I need, the excess funds are going to other music gig workers, including, of course, the musicians you hear on these tracks. So it's a win-win, and thank you very much. I send thank you notes to the patrons, and I get a little more ornate. But that's that. That's the only commercial in this whole thing. We're done. We're done with you, Bear. Done. Big love now. Yeah, okay, I love you. Speaking of girls I love, this is for Jane. Who doesn't love Jane? Sooner or later you'll run out of money. And right after that, you'll lose all your friends. And when your retirement portfolio tanks, you'll have only yourself to thank. But Bob has a good life in the trailer park. He loves his kids more than he digs his job. When he makes love to his wife, well, she's as pretty as a TV star. If he weren't so humble, he'd think he was a god. And Bob wouldn't trade his life for anyone, anywhere. Maybe he's poor white trash, but if he is, he doesn't care. Bob wouldn't trade his life for anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere. Sooner or later, your wife will want plastic surgery. It's cool. So you will buy her 2 big breasts. But eventually your flag will sag, 'cause deep inside she's the same old bag. And you'll learn the worst things in life are free. Oh, it's so true. Sun shines down on an airstream in Yuma. Bob stands at the door with a library card in his hand. Gonna check out some Dr. Seuss for the kids and some Larry McMurtry for his baby. And download an MP3 by the MC5. Kick out the jam! And Bob would trade his life for anyone, anywhere. Maybe he's poor white trash, but if he is, he doesn't care. Bob wouldn't trade his life for anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere. Bob has a good life in the trailer park. Trailer park Bob. Bob has a good life in the trailer park. Trailer park Bob has a good life in the trailer park. Trailer park Bob has a good life in the trailer park. Larry McMurtry passed away, one of my favorite authors ever. Oh God, Lonesome Dove. What a book. Have you read Lonesome Dove? If you haven't read Lonesome Dove, if you read one book about Texas, read Lonesome Dove. He was a Texan from Archer, Texas. And I think he loved girls every bit as much as I love them. Where are we? I don't know what I was doing this guitar on the last song. What was the last song I played? It was Forever Never. I usually don't beat the crap out of the guitar on Forever Never. Maybe it's those balloons. Demon balloons. I didn't mean it. I love you, balloons. You're just, everything's fine. It's okay. They have like some kind of weird hive mind that attacks me. Oh, I love balloons, but I never met a balloon I didn't like. I've got a long way to go. I don't really forgot I was in a major key in the middle of that guitar solo. So if you play it back, don't listen to that section, okay? Don't, just ignore that one. I think the rest of it was okay. But promise you won't listen to that. Don't do that. Whoa! Okay. Move on. I was an actor, and she was an actress. Our love did not hesitate. Love needs no mattress. I was excited, she was easily bored. Our coming together was a double-edged sword. I got what I wanted, I could give it away. Yeah, she likes to see me grovel, she loves to hear me pray. And life's so sad, it's funny. God looks down and laughs at a sad little monkey taking out the trash. I waited for my ship to come in until I passed out on the beach. Dreamed the one true love in my life was way beyond my reach. And even though I tried so hard, I felt my heart might burst. I gave it everything I had, but someone else got there first. She plays guitar so awesomely, like the singer for the Breeders. And I tell her she's good, cause someday I'm gonna need her. She says, don't ever change, stay the same, daddy-o. Yeah, the faster you move, the slower I'll go. When will this nightmare end? I want the dream to stop. I hate the way I feel, but I like the girl alive. I pounded on that door so hard, I wish she was gonna let me in. But when the devil answered, he said, brother, where you been? Get it! Waited for my ship to come in until I passed out on the beach. Dreamed the one true love in my life was way beyond my reach. And even though I tried so hard, I felt my heart might burst. I gave it everything I had, but someone else got there first. 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 I was an actor, she was an actress. Love did not hesitate. Love needs no mattress. I'm feeling a bit bovine today. It must be that, what is it, gibbous moon shining in the sky. Oh, look who's here. It's the Cosmic Cow. She's been with us for most of these shows. I don't know. I don't think she was here for the first season. She was learning. She was studying the classics, learning Latin and shit like that. So let's reach up in here one more time and see what she's got up for us this week. You like that, don't you? You do like it. Yeah, weirdo. Very strange. Very strange Cosmic Cow. You didn't think that was the end of the show, did you? No. Oh, this one comes by way of Burbank, California, from the notorious Haskins family. It's under the general philosophy title for the Cosmic Cow of trauma can sometimes become tedious. After a year of quarantine with his parents, young Colin Haskins says, quote, "I disagree with the premise of fear is never boring." You're right, Mr. Haskins. It can become extremely boring. The day I discovered I wasn't the center of the universe, I threw a tantrum in the temple, kinda like the Son of God. And I thought to myself, if I keep thinking like this, I'm gonna go to hell. Each time I humble myself, my pride begins to swell. There's too much company with the victims and the losers and the wannabes. Who's gonna notice if I'm nailed to that cross? So I sing to myself, if I keep singing like this, I'm gonna go to hell. Where fear is never boring and true love is always snoring in an ugly motel. Holy roller soldiers are skirmish at the border with violent murders. Don't get any on you, atheists and Jews, me and you, we all need bed. Love, unwanted foreigners, AIDS infected loners, babies in the cradle, seeming like potatoes, kinky gays and crips, take a sip, we all need bed. Love, now, big love now, big love now. I wasn't the center of the universe. I threw a tantrum in the temple, kinda like the Son of God.
I'm gonna go to hell. I'm gonna go to hell. I'm gonna go to hell. I'm gonna go to hell.
Holy roller soldiers are skirmish at the border with islanders, martyrs. Don't get any on ya. Atheists and Jews, surfers too. We all need big love. Unwanted foreigners, A's and thick the loners, babies in the cradle, Stephen Lapidino. It's KKKs and Crips, take a sip. We all need big, 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 big love, 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 love. Big love now. 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 I want to summon the light, a child in a bright, shiny universe. I want to summon the light, a child in a bright, shiny universe. I'm still not done. Hell no. Thank you so much for letting me get away with this. It's really fun to march out all these song babies I have. I am going to take a break. We're going to take a nice, healthy, I don't know how long, but I don't want to promise anything, but a break. I'm going back into the vaults. I'm going to dig out some other wonderful old songs. I found some 2-inch tape, or I got my hands on them, and I think I've got a guy that can transfer some of that, so I can get some more ancient backing tracks. So although it's goodbye, it's not goodbye forever. But I think, just in case of the zombie apocalypse, I just wanted to stick as many songs as I could into tonight's performance. Thank you so much. I hope everybody's really safe and everybody's going to get vaxxed, and somebody's slow to get vaxxed for whatever reason. Be kind. Be kind as you tie them up in duct tape and drag their asses to a Kroger parking lot and have them get shots. I got shot. Didn't hurt. And look at me. I'm in perfect health and a picture of mental health too, right? 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 Okay. I would like to dedicate this to a very large, I think it's a 1/4 mile long ship in the Suez Canal that's needs to turn around a little bit, just not all the way around, just kind of, you know what I mean. Just get over there, okay. The truth came down, I can't stand still. turn this ship around. It won't be easy. Fear is the enemy. Faith is gonna set us free. Repeat our history, shape our destiny. We can turn this ship around, but it won't be easy. You woke me from a nightmare when you shook me awake. I gotta make my own luck, create my own breaks. What critics call the shots, when dreamers look like fools. We gotta leave it all behind, redefine what's cool. 'Cause I'm so tired of being so afraid of how dumb I'm gonna look if I don't make it great. Wild-bodied humble pie, I'ma touch the sky, but dreams won't fly if I don't even try. We can turn the ship around, it won't be easy. Fear is the enemy, faith is gonna set us free. Repeat our history, shape our destiny. We can turn this ship around, but it won't be easy. But you already know. We die if we don't grow. But you already know. I'm gonna rise up early, get down to work and put the bone in the water, wash off the dirt, aim by the stars with the wind in my sails, and I ain't gonna quit, so I'm not gonna fail. You can turn this ship around, it won't be easy. Fear is the enemy, faith is gonna set us free. Repeat our history, shape our destiny. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around, it won't be easy. Fear is the enemy, faith is gonna set us free. Repeat our history, shape our destiny. We can turn this ship around, but it won't be easy. Opened my eyes, the truth came down. I can't stand still while the earth spins around. Now I'm going to do one more. Sorry if we didn't get to all your requests. Yay, Olaf. I love my sisters who are all watching. I love my nieces. I love my kids. I love my friends. I've made so many friends, like pen pals, worldwide in the last year. One of the benefits. I hope you have too. And what can I say? I especially want to thank Swanee for putting up with me. I'm told that I'm a handful.
What? You're a handful?
A handful. But really, truthfully, if you're worried, there's never been a crossword between us in decades. We get along great. So one more song. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Free everyone else.
Free everyone else. Free everyone else. Free everyone else. Free everyone else. Free everyone else. Free everyone else. Free everyone else.
I'm walking out, gonna help myself. Then I'm gonna tear off the chains and free somebody else. I'm shutting it down, gonna switch it all off. When I finally tune out the noise, you'll hear something sing song. I ain't exactly no angel, baby. That's how I dealt with the pain. I sold my secrets to so many strangers.